Hi, I'm Cindy Crawford. I'm here in LA with the Vogue India team shooting my first ever Indian magazine cover.
So we've shot the Cindy Crawford today. This is for our October cover. The issue is celebrating icons, and Cindy Crawford is the biggest icon in fashion and style, and we've been so privileged to have her here with us today in LA. Most beautiful setting. We're in this lovely house in Malibu.
Well, I've worked with Mark Seliger before, and that's part of the reason I wanted to do this job, is just to check in with an old friend, and he's such a talented photographer.
Yeah, we had the good fortune of working with Mark Seliger. I mean, it's just amazing the way he's framed everything and lit everything and shot it. It's almost like the perfect shoot. Whatever we had in mind, we've got like loads more than that. It's been an amazing pleasure to work with Mark. He's just the most lovely human being, as well as the most talented photographer ever.
Well, I think the inspiration boards that they showed before we started doing hair and makeup was somewhat of a lip, kind of defined eyes, beautiful skin, and then lots of hair. And so it was sexy, but I also think because we shot it in daylight and bright light, it had a more modern feel. It didn't look like old Cindy from 20 years ago. It felt like a modern take on that.
The concept of the shoot was to take Cindy Crawford, who is obviously iconographic, and to find a setting which had a little bit of a feel of almost like a stark, clean, just sort of definitive.
And then to work with the Vogue India team, this was my first chance meeting most of those people and working with them. And definitely I was kind of surprised with the clothing that it was like all the same designers that I work with for any other magazine, Dolce & Gabbana, Stella McCartney. And I thought the fashion was great and very much what people think of when they think of Vogue.
It was great working with her again. I had not worked with her for several years, so it was nice to come back and work with her again. She's just pretty fantastic in front of the camera. You know, you don't need to really give her very much direction, and she is able to kind of find that spot.
Well, you know, it's great shooting for Vogue, any country. I mean, Vogue just stands for the epitome of fashion and the voice of fashion. But also to shoot for Vogue India and see the Indian, how the fashion is slightly different and how there's Indian influences and beautiful jewelry. And we had a gorgeous day here in LA, so it was a great shoot.
You're always like very anxious and nervous about working with such a big celebrity, but Cindy was just a dream to work with. She wore everything, you know, we set out for her. She embraced the beautiful Indian jewelry, and then she just added her own personal emotion, feeling, and body language to everything to just give us the most spectacular shoot ever.
Catch me all this month on Vogue India October issue.